We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
First pitch coming, here it is. Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7-0
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air out toward left. Peterson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And it's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Bregman is the second out of the opening frame.
Number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. A bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Lance McCullers is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Popped him up. Barnes is there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth,
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up is Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Max.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3 and 0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder,
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. McCullers has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of the start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
There's ball 4.
batting fifth, the second baseman, Chris.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Bellinger's off and running. A pitch out. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off from Houston, the first baseman, number 10, Julius Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
21.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Quintana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Quintana swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". This is his first year at the big league level. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 43, Lance.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Popped up. Muncy is there, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Peterson is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Quintana is after it. And he makes the throw to first. Peterson is retired and there's one away. Next for the Dodgers, Austin Barnes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Reddick. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1-2-3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Kershaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's safe.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Astros nothing. At the plate, Alex Bregman as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch popped up. Muncy shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these graphics can sometimes be a little misleading when you've got a knuckleballer on the mound, but here you go regardless. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A ball and no strikes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. First pitch on its way.
No ball, 1 strike.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he chased it in the dirt. Quintana corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 LA. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Gurriel, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Popped him up. Barnes is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. And it's grounded just foul down the line. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're up 2-0. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Quintana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Grounded down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Muncy has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Next to the Astros, the pitcher, Lance McCullers.
At the plate, Lance McCullers, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Fouled away. Popped him up. Seager waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Striding in, Corey Seager. A fly out and a single for him so far.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, 1-0.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1 strike.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Max Muncy will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Turner, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with one down. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Brad Peacock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
First batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. plate, Alex Bregman. No hits to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get into the 7th. And it's hard not to look past getting through that last out. But, D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game. Without question, you can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack. We'll see if this manager turns it over to the bullpen or allows this guy to finish it on his own.
From the stretch, George Springer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. This one's down to 3rd. Gloved by Turner. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Jock Peterson.
No outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's Austin Barnes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Bases are empty. One man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count still full, 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now in the box, Clayton Kershaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Edwin Rios will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
2-0 now. Runner at first here, one man out. There's a strike. It's 2-1. From the stretch. Pops this one up. Altuve calls for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. ball one.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. One left for LA, but they're on top 2-0. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So here's Josh Reddick, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fouled off. Baez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one sent foul. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
That's a corner.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 home. One out, nobody on. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Michael Brantley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For Houston, number 23, Michael Brantley.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Aledmus Diaz will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Astros leave 1. They're down 2-0. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Martin Maldonado is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Martin Maldonado.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve has a play. 1 away.
Now batting at third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First offering on its way.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A runner on first with 2 away. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I had to count 2-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Springer looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer so far in the series, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 4-0 LA. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jansen has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Strike 2. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. A reminder that coming up after the telecast concludes, we'll have post-game highlights for you as we look back at the key moments of this World Series matchup. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
You know, D-Row, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One and one, here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Nothing the score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.